we go. Mystery track time. It ends up being Imola. This ought to be interesting. I couldn't really do any practice going into it because I had no idea what the track was going to be. Right, let's go. I think I got the setup. But also need to check the weather. It's still dynamic weather. And it's a rain race. Right.
With conditions as they are, I'd suggest you take a set of full wets.
I'm gonna do a dry setup anyway. It looks like it's gonna be dry. It's gonna be wet, but not terrible.
So the rain's easing off a bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while. Be careful. Track is wet right now. Feel your way around the conditions before you start pushing the car.
Oh, whenever I wanted to go on the inside. Why didn't let me go on the inside? I just got locked out.
Aston Martin drivers ahead of you now. Okay, gap to the car in front, 24.2 seconds. Right, their best lap time, 1 minute 32.9. Understood, stopping this lap. Less than 1 lap of fuel left now, the tank's pretty much empty.
Second lap, but really want Inters to stay in on them. I think I was pressing A too quickly and one of the menus swapped the tyres back. Because apparently the wets would not be recommended tyre. Also the Inters were not the recommended tyre. Oh well.
So this rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future. I'd take a set of intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
I was going to, but you took them off. Alright, so P10. A mixture of Inters and wets. It's full qualifying, so I need to be top 15.
Okay, our best lap so far, 1:34.2.
The weather's gonna be interesting because it's gonna be dry and more throughout the day. But then the race itself. I like how it was raining with a 30% chance of rain, and then sunny with a 39% chance of 86. Okay, so it's gonna be a dry to wet race. It's gonna be red at the end. Maybe wet at the start. It might be like slightly wet at the start, then dry in the middle, and then really wet at the end. I'm kind of taking a chance of doing a dry setup on a wet track. Because in the past, at least with the setups I've got, doing a inter setup on a wet track doesn't really help me that well because I keep falling behind everybody.
Intermediate tyres are your best bet in the current conditions.
I'm dropping bad. Definitely looks to be an inter track. So we'll see. So basically gonna wait, like always, just wait till the final 3 minutes, look for a gap on the track and go. And this time make sure I go on the inters.
I'd take a set of
Stay on the inters.
conditions.
So on the wets, I did a 34.2. Can't really say that much about being quicker than the wets because there's 6, 7 drivers, including the pole sitter right now, that have done it on wets. I'm actually on the outside looking in here. No one's got a qualifying ban, so I can't even say, oh, I only have to beat 1 or 2 cars. No, I gotta beat all 3. There's no there's no free space in it. You know, I'm knocked down to 17, so I'm definitely gonna have to go back out again and hope get a good hopefully get a good time in the inters. Or we get a good time in the inters and it stays there. I had that problem last week where the last race where oh, I got a P6 on qualifying and then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So
Some quick lap times now being posted. It's getting faster out there. We're 16th in the speed trap, 282.5 kilometers per hour. Intermediate tyres are your best bet in the current conditions.
I hear you, I hear you. I am on it, just gonna keep them on.
Right, so our fastest lap currently, 1 minute 34.2.
5.5 back, I will need to improve. So we're looking about 2.5 again to go out, try to find a gap. About 4:40 at the moment. So we're gonna wait another 2 minutes or so. I just, like I said, it's the weather tracker here is so inconsistent because, like I said, it says raining with 24% chance of rain, and then it says dry with 86% chance of rain. That's backwards.
These unpredictable conditions.
The ins are on the car. Okay, no need to keep telling you the ins are on because it's the car, the tire to go for. So we're gonna have to go. Where's the next big gap? There really isn't one. It's probably gonna be this McLaren. So here we go.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there. just been pushed down into P18. Okay, there's 2 minutes left in this session and we're in the drop zone. We need a quick lap or that's qualifying over for us.
As long as it's not this and next.
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there, you're doing well. "30 seconds left in the session.
There we go. Went from a 33 to a 27, and it's still a second and a half behind first place right now. Okay, I'm in. I'm in Q2. The official screen to see pretty freaking annoying me for that one. Didn't even see me. Didn't even see my time going up. Yeah, like both were the only one that did it on wets and still was able to go through. I was able to go. I went down to P7 at the end, 1.7 behind, but I'm in. So I got a second off the drop. 2.9, 2.8. What was P15? So I got a good second gap. Now the question is, the weather looks like it's gonna dry up during the session. Maybe in case you go back and enters to get a timeout and then go dry when the slicks when it's dry again. Yeah. Well, let's do that anyway.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
It's basically the whole air dries up enough. Almost like the wind. It's still raining. 2 cars going side by side behind me.
Okay, we can take you this lap. than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Still first now. Take it. Well, now, anyway. It's gonna change. I guess by default.
Lap times are dropping.
Down.
Looks like
There,
track
now I'm down to
conditions are
4.
starting to improve.
A 24.8, fast now 24.2. It was fine for a bit, but I think it was only because there was like 5 cars on the grid. Alright. Ooh, an early soft runner. Like real early. It's like I'm basically just looking out for myself. Actually, now the track's gotten dry enough that everyone's coming out on slicks. All times on the board right now are inters, but there are slick drivers out now. Yeah, everybody that's on outlaps are on softs. So there you go, 20.
Right,
4
so
seconds
far,
off.
our best lap,
And I forgot to turn the dingers off.
1:24.8.
I need to fix that real quick because I don't want to keep doing those things all the time. I'm sure I'm probably going to be getting like 3 a minute now. Especially when a certain baseball team is not winning. You know what I mean?
we're 5th in the speed trap, 294.7 kilometers per hour.
See, now everyone's going out on the slicks. Now the times are really starting to fall. Like it was a 24-0. Schumacher then goes a 22-3 on the inters, and now the slicks
Okay,
is
you've got 5
18.
minutes left in this session.
Hello. Sorry. I'm doing alright. Just waiting for my time to come back out. There's 5 minutes to go. I need to go out with about 3 minutes to go. Oh, make sure I am. Make sure I'm on the 6A soft set. So yeah, he's doing qualifying for a race here. It's in Imola. I am on the outside looking in right now, P11. Maybe P10 at least. Where are you from? I don't know. This little fella might give you a clue. What Irish? Alright, 4 minutes. Okay. I forgot to mute that too. Damn it. It's alright. Okay, so goes another one slower on the softs. Okay. 3:45. I need to come out within the next minute, but I need to find a good gap. There's a good gap there, but I'm probably leaving too early. I've got to wait for this Red Bull. that dark blue dot on the top left of the map right now. 15. Don't really have one. Like I would hope Ferrari would do well. That's about it. I'm just admiring the sport, really. Okay, looking for this Red Bull now. Pretty much once it gets to this bit here. Absolutely make sure I'm on the soft. I am.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car
So
out to the track.
I need to be top 10 to qualify for the final qualifying session. Currently 11. Everybody's coming out now. Don't come back on the clutch. Don't do that right now. Well, that's another reason why the times are going down fast. DRS is on. Now I have to readjust.
2 minutes remaining in the session. We need a good lap here or we're out of qualifying. Come on.
It's going much quicker now. Oh, I'm dead last right now. I definitely need a good time now. The cat could like out on inches. We're just not out. Nope, he's out now. Okay. Even it's super late.
Right, that's us pushed down into P15. that's just 30 seconds left in the session.
Too much of a kick out there. It is. P2. 16-7. That's P2 for now. Still causes out to need to finish a lap. You're not on. Okay, you're done. Well, I'm definitely in. Schumacher needs to get a good run here. And jumps right up to the top of the 16-3. Oh, toast doesn't need it. Okay, so I'm in. I'm in. Jumped up to a P3. It's gonna be a dry Q3. At very least, it's gonna be a dry Q3. So let's wait for Fallen Toast to get all set up in the pit box now. So P3 after Q2. But that means nothing. Other than I'm in the third qualifying. Which is where I finish in that session, where I will finish. A 16-3 with a drop at 18-3. Out of 16-7. So I'm 3/10 off. Bofer is out. Out Q2. Interesting. I think like Bofer in the Haas is like my main rival in this and in TTRL. He jumped me in the standings in TTRL on Sunday. Knocked me down to P4. Here right now I'm I think I'm P3, but the top driver got promoted, graduated to the second tier.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
Let's get out here. Didn't use any softs in the first session, so I don't have to worry about it. Don't have to worry about saving them. I can use one more that I didn't use in the... Basically use the set I didn't use. So, there was one set of softs I was supposed to be using Q1. Because I didn't use it, I can move them up to Q3, so that's fine. It's going out. I have to remind myself that because you're fresh softs, they have a lot more grip, so I can trust the tires more. Like in the back of my mind, what I'm doing is I'm always worried about track limits. Just almost cut in the corner somehow. Too. Oh, that's good actually. That's real good.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Are we gonna see 15s? I'm knocked down. Actually, no, I'm not. Thought I was. Well, I'm knocked down to P3 anyway.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
I know, I'm coming in. Careful with that. I actually have fastest third.
Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
That's fine because the session ends in 6. But right now, P3. Times ranging from 1:6. Whole time right now is 1:16, 1:16.
Okay, mate, our best lap so far, 1 minute, 16.2.
That's what that was my time.
Okay, it's pretty quiet on track. We should consider getting out there now.
Yeah, looks like both are actually invalidated. Final lap, so that's why he went out in 13th. Well, watch out for that time again. We're 5 minutes ago. We're gonna go out in 3. With 3 to go, I should say. And going out on the first set. Still P3. But I'm 10 behind. I could push for pole here. It's possible. It's there. Like I said, I got fast as third. I just need to make up the time in the first two. Yeah. Just one car on track right now. Looks like everyone's pushing right at the very end. Which makes me finding a gap to come out on pretty easy, because it's an empty track.
We're 9th in the speed trap, 304.2 kilometers per hour.
Make sure it's a fresh set. It definitely is. Let's go.
Checks complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
P3 at the moment. Let's see if we can push higher for that.
So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes. .30 seconds left in the session.
.15.8. I got 3/10 on it. Ah, no! Nearly got my first pole. Damn it! 300ths. Make that a 10th. Oh, I actually had hope. On P3. So P3, I finished a 10 slower than Schumacher. Can't even get front row. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, we'll take a little time out here. We'll have a 5-minute break for everyone to get ready. What's the forecast? Dry start, wet end. Okay. We'll take a time out and then we'll get to the race. So back in a few minutes. Alright. So it's gonna be a dry to wet race. It looks like it's gonna be like a okay. All cars ahead. All cars ahead on points. Interesting.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good.
Right off, right away, right off. Formation lap is lap 1.
Okay, incredible parking there.
Right
nice
at the
one.
apex.
That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts. Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Yep. Oh, that's a quick one. That was an uncharacteristic. Oh shit! Okay, I have to hold up. Ah no! Yeah, it was.
Okay, caution, caution. Virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed.
I was going too quick.
Dash.
Damn it. Okay, that's gonna be a penalty on me. That's gonna be on me. I had to hold back. It was a case of I had to hold back. No, it was like uncharacteristically good start from me. But it was so good, I actually had to check up.
Okay, VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Green flag. If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
I was already up to 4th?
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
How is it? You weren't even starting at the top 10 and you're already up in front of me in P2? Wes, you're already gone. Damn it.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes. Okay, clear.
Ah, you fucker.
Okay, gap ahead, 1.5 seconds.
Damn it. The left side curves, I keep sliding on them.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. You've lost some time to the car behind. running low on ERS. Reminder that you can play around with ERS modes in the MFD or lift sometimes and ease onto the brake pedal for some manual recharge. And gap to the car in front, 3.0 seconds. Okay, pit in this lap and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Any chances there? Okay. Not a good first stint. Spun someone out and fell down 2 places.
Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
I'll stick on these until the rain kicks in.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
I wonder if the hard runners
We think we might see some rain. ETA about 15
they can
minutes.
stay on those until the rain comes up. Rain started. That's what I should do. Slap. Hold on to that.
Tyre condition still looking good.
They aren't going to get a penalty for that turn 1 incident. All they really do is just try to get a good result on track. Soften the blow a little bit.
Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 6.7 seconds. Gap to your teammate behind, 40.0 seconds.
Behind 5 ahead. Changes. Ooh, kicking the tail out like that's definitely going to change, but not in a good way. Oh, sorry. Yep. Half second.
Okay, we don't think we're far away from rain now. I'll keep you updated as conditions change.
Now home for the rain to kick in.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 6.9 seconds. need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 7.4 seconds.
Trailing the car ahead. Somebody's quick enough meters. Oh, start to come down. Okay.
Yellow flag. Green flag.
Sure, I'm on the mediums.
Pit box is currently full. Stay out on track. Stay out. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting. Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres.
Not warm yet, not warm yet.
Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled.
That's your move. That's your move.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap. caution. Okay, clear. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 1.6 seconds. The rain's getting worse, be very careful. Are you coping okay with this weather? We're watching the amount of standing water on the road, and for now we think it's safe to stay with the Inter. Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.5 seconds. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, gap ahead, 2.7 seconds.
I don't want to get behind the car for more than 10 seconds. I got a feeling I'm probably going to get a 10-second penalty. At the very least, if I can get... keep that gap there, I might be able to hold on to P4 with penalty. Stuff like that's not going to help at all. And gap to the car in front, 3.1 seconds. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done. It's camera views.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 3.2 seconds.
Stop that from being a thing. Say that.
Okay, just manage the gap to the car behind. We're pretty sure they're going to get a time penalty.
Four. I'm gonna be in trouble for that turn one. I don't know. It's like, and I feel upset about a P4. That's how like high we're climbing now. I'm actually upset with a P4. Oh damn. I have to see what the reaction is for that T1 incident was. Button I hit. I DNF'd him. I have to watch back what this actually happened. Button might have actually turned in on me. That might have actually been what happens. unfortunately, looking back at the stream and all that, me and Button collided and turn one. I mean, turn one and turn two, whatever. The first left-hander, and it caused a big pile up behind us. But looking at at his perspective, I got a feeling that he might have turned in on me, like didn't give me the room, and I'm there as well. So. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to leave it to the steward to see if there's any. Yeah, P4, but I'm worried that because I was started P3, I ended up having a better start than the two cars ahead of me, but I ended up 2 cars collided, including me, and basically took out half the cars behind us. So like P4, I don't really know what to think. Like I finished P4. I don't know if I'm gonna. I finished the race P4. I don't know if I'm gonna stay there. That's the thing. The wheel of mystery definitely helping making everybody happy because everybody had damage first lap. Yeah, I'm actually looking at the because the league put a stream up as well, and it's like it looked like he was going for the curb, so like he was like I don't know. I'd have to look at where my car was. I can't really tell if, like I said, I can't tell if it could just be racing incidents for the turn one. Like, I cannot tell. Like I said, I have to leave it with somebody else. I'm not exactly the most biased thing, but I just know that I think I had a much better start. I actually had to check up. I actually had to slow up because the two of them were side by side. So, I don't know. Like I said, I have to see what they think. Okay. Right, okay, so I'm gonna have to let that dwell for a little bit. Might be alright, but we'll see. If we get any reports or what have you. I just know I saw the chaos behind me, and it's like, ooh, wow. Okay. A lot of carbon fiber just flying all over the place. I'll call this bit of the stream off. I'm gonna do a little. I'll do a bit more 2K26 again tonight. Probably for I do have to do something in a few hours, but I can keep that stream going until then. But for now, I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'm gonna put some races on here for the time being, and tomorrow's Friday. Back at us again on Sunday with. I think Baku. Baku. Woo! Baku's gonna be a bit terrifying. But anyway. Step back, and hope we can here again on Sunday for more Vroom Vrooms here. That sounds fun. Make sure it's working. Anyway, after I just did a race for the last hour. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.